Victoria here, back with another video, and today I wanted to introduce to you guys a new segment on my channel, and I like to call it Music and Movie Mondays. So every Monday I am going to be reviewing a new song, new album, new movie that came out, and I'm going to give you guys my opinion and whether I think, you guys should listen, you guys should go see it, all of that. So the first thing I want to talk about is Meghan The Stallion's new song, B.I.T.C.H. And when I first heard the song, she posted a snippet on her Instagram maybe a week before it came out, and everybody was excited, everybody was under her comments like, drop the song, what is this? And she dropped it on Friday, and the cover art is very, very, like, the promo for this was very, very just everything. And so yeah, I listened to the song, and definitely when first hearing the song, it took me back to, it was very nostalgic, very like kind of like that song you listen to when you're in the car, like you're driving, and has like a really good beat to it. The bass is just everything. It was very nostalgic. She did say that the song was very Tupac inspired, which I could definitely hear. Gave that very West Coast sounding beat, very smooth, and it makes you want to ride to it, and really good hip hop. And she talks about a lot of like empowering stuff for women, because it touches on men thinking that their girlfriend is tripping when they check up on them and stuff like that. And but it's really like she's saying, I'd rather be a B.I.T.C.H. because that's what you're gonna call me anyway. That's what she said. She's like, that's what you're gonna call me anyway, because I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Sugarcoat anything when it comes to you. I'm not gonna have you thinking I'm feeling okay when I'm really not. Like that's not what as women we need to be doing, especially in 2020. We're not sugarcoating anything. We're not we're not keeping our mouth, we're not biting our lips, we're not doing any of that at all. So yeah, the song is very, very good. I really enjoyed it. It was very like, the lyrics are very clear, especially, when Black Twitter reacted to the song. Everybody, all my ladies were like, I felt that, and I did feel that. And so yeah, the song is very good. Definitely give it a 10 out of 10. I'm really excited. I hope she does a video for it, because I'll definitely be reviewing that. And yeah, I definitely think that she is definitely an artist to be on the lookout for. She's already climbing to the top. She's made so many epic collaborations. She's done so much, and it's really inspiring and encouraging to see, like, just your regular everyday girl turn into like a superstar. It's really like encouraging. So I'm really happy for her. I'm really excited that she dropped this song. I'm ready for her album, and I'm ready to meet more of her new personality called Sugar. Well, Sugar, but and so I'm really excited for what Meghan has in store. And yes, we'll be on the lookout for you. So the movie pick that I wanted to talk about was A Fall from Grace. Now, do I think you should go see the movie? Absolutely. I definitely would recommend. It's just something different. It was something little, I guess you could say, refreshing from Tyler Perry. Like he's stepping into the genre of more of a thriller type of movie. He wants to of more something that keeps the audience on their feet, keeps them just looking out for what's gonna happen next, like who's gonna do what next. So yeah, I want to give you guys my pros and cons of the movie. Start with pros. So the pros, I think that it was very refreshing that he had 3 lead actresses in the movie. He Tyler Perry is, you know, very known for giving Black women a spotlight within the film industry. He's very known for that. So I was very happy that he had, you know, Crystal Fox, he had Brisha Webb and Felicia Rashad as, like, you know, the powerhouses and the, you know, the glue for this movie. Like, those ladies did a wonderful job. It was very just refreshing to see, you know, these women take charge in their own way. Like, they were all, like, you know, in charge of all the scenes, very captivating when they were on camera, all of that. So I definitely give kudos to Tyler Perry for that. The next pro I would have is that I was definitely entertained. Like, it was very eye-catching. Like, from the moment it started, I was very curious to see, you know, how things were gonna play out, you know, what was gonna happen to this person, how did we get here. Like, you know, just diving into the story and getting to know, you know, who Grace Waters is, and you know, how she went from point A to point B, and just hearing, you know, this story. So it was very eye-catching. I was very entertained. Like, I was literally watching, just like, you know, what's gonna happen next, So I definitely will say that I was very, very entertained. My third pro would just have to be that it was very refreshing to see. Like, this movie was like, you know, from the moment the trailer came out, I was very like, okay, like, I wonder what this is gonna be like. Like, I was very, it was very enticing, and the thrill really had my attention. Like, I was really like on edge. Like, this movie will definitely have you on edge. I was very happy with the, you know, the writing and the twists and the turns that came with it. Like, you know, it was very surprising. Like, it was definitely an element of surprise within this movie. It was a lot of things that I wasn't expecting, a lot of things that I was like, oh, okay, like, you know, you got me there. So I was very, you know, intrigued with the movie in that aspect. Let's get to the cons. So, you know, not everything can be perfect, not everything can be, you know, spot on all the time. And even with the cons, they're not like, you know, detrimental cons, nothing, you know, too just down, and nothing too dramatic that'll make you not want to watch the movie. I definitely recommend the movie, but I will say, you know, there were like minor slip-ups where, you know, either camera placement or, you know, different angles, different, you know, just little things like different ways that, you know, pieces should have been put together. Like, it came off a little messy, but not terribly messy in a sense. So I will say that, you know, throughout watching the movie a lot, especially, you know, Black Twitter notices everything, you will definitely see like a lot of minor slip-ups, or just, you know, things that should have been handled a little bit delicately, a little bit more delicately than it was. The second thing that I would say is just that I feel like everything happened really fast. And granted, I know Tyler Perry did say they filmed the movie within 5 days, and I'm not gonna be one of those people who are like, oh, I can tell, because the movie was good, but you can definitely tell that the storyline and just everything just felt like it happened so quick. Like, it was just boom, 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 like major event, like back to back, like very it just happened so quick. Like, I feel like I should have been able to maybe get to know Grace Waters a little bit more, like beyond, you know, the traumatic events that were going on within her life. I feel like I should have got to know, like, you know, who she was as a person, and from her perspective. I feel like we didn't get to see much of that, or much of Jasmine's character, who was the lawyer. We didn't get to really see, you know, her life unfolding, and, you know, we didn't really get to know her as a person either. So I will say the storylines were very quick. I feel like we met everybody really fast. We really didn't get to know them. And the last concern that I have for the movie is just does leave you with a lot of questions. You're going to be wondering a lot of things. You have a lot of, you know, well, why doesn't this make sense or connect with this? Like, you know, you're gonna have a lot of questions as to, you know, how certain things happen, how certain people meet, how just a lot of things. Like, you're gonna have a lot of questions. I definitely was left with a lot of questions, but I feel like, you know, this was a way to get the conversation going, you know, get the people to talk about the movie and to get other people to be like, well, let me see what this is about. So even though I put that as a con or concern, I definitely think it was a good strategy to get the people talking and get people, you know, getting more traction to your movie. I really did enjoy the movie. I was very, very entertained with, you know, what I watched. I would definitely, you know, I would definitely recommend it because I want to get other people's perspectives and other people's, you know, thoughts on what the movie had to offer, on how you think, you know, Tyler Perry did in the sense of this movie. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I would give it a good 8 out of 10, just because I haven't heard anybody like really talk about a movie like this in a minute, and so it really got everybody like starting the conversation like, oh, you know, you should see it because of this, and just hearing different people's opinions and perspectives on it. So I definitely think you should go see this movie also. And you know, if you guys already have seen this movie, let me know in the comments below what you thought about it, and give this video a thumbs up. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Music and Movie Mondays. There's definitely going to be more to come, and yeah, I can't wait to, you know, hear you guys' opinions and thoughts on the movie. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.